2 USA toads can kill your dog. In fairy tales, kissing a frog makes it turn into a prince, but when it comes to dogs, kissing the wrong type of toad may lead to complications, and sometimes, even death. If your yard provides a good habitat for frogs and toads, and your dog comes back from the yard one day foaming at the mouth, take the issue seriously. Turns out, depending on where you live, your dog may have encountered a type of toad that is poisonous. Frog or toad? Is that critter that leaps a frog or a toad? Often both terms are used interchangeably, but there are some differences that set these amphibians apart. According to the University of Michigan Museum of Zoology, there is no scientific distinction between frogs and toads as they both belong to the Anura order. However, according to Maryland Zoo, frogs are members of the Rhonidae family, whereas toads are members of the Bufonidae family. How can we tell them apart though? Frogs are for the most part aquatic or semi-aquatic, and they have smooth, sort of slimy moist skin. Frogs like moisture, so they tend to hang around ponds and marshes. Frogs have strong and long hind legs and webbed feet that help them leap and swim. Toads, on the other hand, are terrestrial, and they have dry, warty skin which is adapted for drier climates. Toads may be found in a variety of environments, from arid areas to rainforests. Unlike frogs, toads have short hind legs that are more suitable for walking versus serious hopping. A defense mechanism. While there are many species of poisonous frogs who advertise their toxicity with bright colors, dogs are more likely to encounter toxic toads since most poisonous frogs are found in tropical rainforests. Toads release toxins from their skin, and some even have special poison glands, parotoid glands, in the back of their heads and other parts of their bodies. When toads feel stressed, their skin may excrete mild toxins, or in the case of the poisonous toads, their poison glands may excrete a milky, alkaloid substance known as bufotoxin, which acts as a neurotoxin. These toxins are made so to make the toad slippery to hold on to and unpalatable to predators. 2 terrible toads. 2 types of toads in the U.S. are known for their poisonous effects. The marine toad, also known as cane toad, Rhinella marina, is found in South Texas, Hawaii, Louisiana, and Florida. According to the University of Florida, its secretions are known for burning the eyes, skin, and mouth, and they're even capable of killing cats and dogs who ingest it. The other troublesome toad is the Sonoran desert toad, also known as the Colorado River toad, Encilius alvarius. This toad is found in southeastern California, New Mexico, Mexico, and most of southern Arizona. A case of oral irritation. Dogs are particularly drawn to frogs and toads because they trigger a dog's predatory drive. Several types of frogs and some toads secrete mild toxins from their skin which are irritating to the mucosa of the dog's mouth. This irritation causes dogs to drool and sometimes even vomit, explains veterinarian Dr. Matt. The bitter taste of these mild toxins is meant to discourage animals from picking toads up, so they're dropped at once and they can escape, claims veterinarian Dr. Scott Nimmo. Symptoms of toad poisoning in dogs. The poisonous cane toad and the Colorado toad can cause much more damage than local irritation to the dog's mouth, as these toads produce large amounts of secretions. Keep a watchful eye for trouble breathing, a high heart rate, and neurological signs such as dilated pupils, loss of coordination, and seizures. Also, keep an eye on the gums, which typically turn brick red, according to the Pet Poison Helpline. First aid. Drooling, retching, and vomiting are often seen immediately, generally within 30 minutes of exposure. Cardiac signs may show up as early as 15 minutes, but there have been reports of them showing even up to 4 hours later, explains Dr. Jared Butler with the ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center. If your dog got exposed to toad secretions, wipe the roof of the mouth, tongue, and gums with a wet cloth, rinsing it out after each wipe for 10 to 20 minutes, suggests the Australian Animal Poisons Helpline. Use caution that your dog doesn't bite you. You can also call the Pet Poison Helpline at 855-764-7661 or ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center at 888-426-4435 for further guidance. A fee applies, so keep your credit card handy. Residents of Australia or New Zealand can call the Australian Animal Poison Centre. This service is free. Their number is 1300-869-738. If your dog keeps foaming at the mouth, or worse, shows other worrisome signs such as restlessness, shaking, panting, a wobbly gait, and/or seizures, please take him to the closest emergency vet immediately. If you have seen your dog licking or mouthing a toad, It is therefore best to play it safe, and have your dog see the vet, due to the potential for serious, life-threatening consequences. Did you know? There are reports of dogs developing symptoms after drinking water from bowls where toads have been seen sitting for extended periods of time, warns veterinarian Jared Butler.
Please like us and subscribe for more fascinating dog discoveries.